Hey, it's Joker. Sorry I haven't uploaded in half a year. My bad. I just got back home from driving an hour to and from my nearest movie theater to see two movies, Zootopia 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I had a good time with Zootopia, but I was left sort of confused with FNAF. Let me explain. So I've been a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's pretty much ever since it released in 2014. I was 8 at the time, so of course it scared me to bits, but I was pretty quickly accustomed to its type of horror. Fast forward 9 years and the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie releases in October 2023. I was staying at my aunt's house at the time, training up for the job that I still have. And I liked it. I didn't think it was the pinnacle of cinema or anything, but I thought it was pretty good for what it was. It didn't need to be more than that. So, of course, when they started filming and teasing its sequel, where the toy animatronics would come in, I was pretty excited. I wondered where they were going to go with the series since it has a separate canon from the games and the books. That leads me to now, where, once again, I've just returned home from seeing it in theaters. Let's start with what I liked about it. It is a good quality movie. Good cinematography, good set design, and I didn't think the actors were bad considering what they were given. The animatronics looked great. I'd expect nothing less given that the source material is what I consider to be the scariest looking animatronics of all the games. That ends this section, by the way. Now here's what I didn't like about it. Major spoiler warning here, by the way, for both minor and major spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet and are planning to, go watch it first. This movie seems to be treated like a stepping stone from the first movie to the third movie, which I think will be the climactic finale. The trailer made it seem like the animatronics would go on a rampage, but what you see in the trailer is about the extent that they go at all. I don't know if it's just me, but I saw Matt Pat and Kellen Goff, who played Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy respectively, promote this movie a lot, especially for voice actors who have a voice line total of less than 10. Seriously, I think Toy Bonnie may have had 4 lines, and I only remember Toy Freddy saying one thing, but it may have been 2. Also, if nobody told me Matt Pat was the voice of Toy Bonnie, I wouldn't have been able to tell at all. It is quite altered. The plot was hard to follow, even for the normal standards of FNAF. While the puppet in the game seems to be the one who's trying to protect the lost souls, she's now the antithesis in this movie, where they are trying to kill pretty much everyone, or at least parental figures. And no, it didn't need to be just like the games, the first movie wasn't, but to see such a hard left turn was pretty confusing. The entire movie was massive jump scare bait, which might sound like a given since it literally has Five Nights at Freddy's in the name, but when I say jump scare bait, I mean at every single chance they get, they take it. At the end of the movie, Mike tells Vanessa to stay away from him and Abby because he can't trust her. But he really has no reason to do this. He just saw her trying to convince her brother to not follow in William Afton's footsteps. Every character in this movie makes pretty stupid decisions, which I guess is basic horror movie shit, but I can still be mad because it seemed like they played it smarter in the first movie. I don't know. This felt like an hour and a half long filler episode to what will hopefully be a decent finale. If you liked the movie, that's your right and you're valid for it. Don't let my criticisms take away from what you thought of it. And if you did like it, I'd like to know what specifically in the comments. But that's about all I've got. I'm Joker Factor. This has been a quick factor. I'm glad you're here. I'll see you next time.